So 1.3 review combination. So we're going over it again. So n factorial is n times n take away 1 times n take away 2. Okay, so this is our factorial notation. And of course we have our 0 factorial as 1 in there. Now our combinations, the NCR. Okay, so another way we can write that is n on top and r of what's called a matrix. Okay, you'll learn more about that in uni. Yep. So that is n factorial over n take away r factorial r factorial. Okay. So that's your longhand, of course, in your calculator. You just need to use that. The combination button. Okay. Now, NC0 is 1 always, and NCN is again 1 always. Now, I made the error last time, so NCK is equal to NC of N take away K, not K take away 1. Okay, and you think about your symmetry of your Pascal's triangle. Okay, so the term on either end is 1. Okay, in whatever row you do, you go 1 in. Okay, when you take away the value for K. Okay, for whatever the value for N is. Okay, you're going to have that symmetry on either side of your Pascal's triangle. Okay, and that's the correct notation for that. So this was 4, and that, so let's go 6 and 2. Okay, so NC 6C2 is going to be 6C of 6 take away 2. So 2 and 4, which is 2 in from each end, isn't it? Okay, so that's the correct formula there. So there, okay, so we can assume that. And this following one, so NC of K. Right, N take away 1, C of K take away 1 plus N take away 1 C K. Okay, where 1 is less than or equal to K, which is less than or equal to N take away 1. Right, so have a look at that proof. Okay, and the first thing we start with, so proof. Right, 1 plus x to the power of n take away 1. Okay, so we're going to expand that using our binomial theorem, what we've learnt so far. Okay, so it's going to be n take away 1 c0 plus n take away 1 c of 1 times x. Power 1 plus nc2, sorry, n take away 1, n take away 1 c 2 of x squared, n take away 1 c3 x cubed plus dot 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 plus n take away 1 c n of x to the power of n. So, n take away 1, x to the n take away 1. Okay, this will make sense in a moment. I assure you. Okay, so x, 1 plus x to the n take away 1. Okay, so in a sense what we're doing is we're now multiplying each of these terms by x. Right? N take away 1 c naught x. N take away 1 c1 x squared. So we're adding a power to x. Okay, so we're multiplying everything by x. c2 x cubed. N take away 1 c3 x to the 4. Dot dot dot. N take away 1 c of n take away 1 x to the power of n. Right. So, if we have 1 plus x, n take away 1 plus x, 1 plus x to n take away 1. So now we're adding these two rows together. Okay, so that plus that. Get the charger actually. Just go and play the electric charger.
So what happened to me last year was I just gave up. It was like just thought it was so much.
Right. Equals. Hey. Why are you swiveling?
This is one potent banana. It's just really really banana.